Hello beautiful people, and once again welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you guys made it because we are here in Padova and I am going to show you all of the top places to visit within 24 hours. So let's check it out, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It takes 2 seconds. Just click the button, like and subscribe, and let's get to it, guys. Let's have a chat about Padua, or Padova in Italian, which is a city best known as the home to one of the oldest universities in the world, called the University of Padua, which was founded back in 1222, so 801 years ago. You can easily find different departments of the uni scattered throughout the entire city. Padua is situated in the northern part of Italy and is about a 30-minute train ride to and from Venice. Okay, so quick pop quiz. What do the residents sometimes refer to Padua as? If you guessed correctly, here is a virtual cookie for you because you deserve it. If not, well, they sometimes refer to Padua as the city of the three withouts because 1. It is home to the cafe without doors. So up until 1916, the Padrocchi Cafe traditionally never closed. 2. The meadow without grass, which refers to Prato della Valle, which was a former bog that was then converted into one of the largest squares in Europe. And 3 refers to the saint without a name, because Paduans traditionally refer to Saint Anthony of Padua simply as the saint. Speaking of the saint, let's take a look at our first site called Basilica di Sant'Antonio. It is known locally as Il Santo, which was named after Saint Antonio, who was a priest best known for his powerful preachings, expert knowledge of scripture, and undying love and devotion to the poor and the sick. Entrance to this basilica is free, however, you are not allowed to take photos inside, but you can also pay €1 to see the tomb of Saint Anthony whilst you're inside. Here we are at Park of Europe, also called Parco della Musica. In addition to walking and relaxing, this 11 acres of green space is regularly used to host concerts, cinema nights, themed events, and more. Inside this park, you can find a glass greenhouse that protects a large collection of plants called the Crystal Garden. What's nice about this park is that there's a bridge that allows you to cross from one side of the street to the other. You can easily cross the street normally if you prefer, but if you prefer the scenic route, you can always take the bridge. So whichever way you chose, left or right, we made it here to Prato della Valle, which translates to Meadow of the Valley. This square is 90,000 square meters, which makes it the largest square in Italy and one of the largest in Europe. It has an extensive green space that is surrounded by a small canal with 78 statues throughout that were made from stone by various artists. It's about a 30-minute walk from the train station, and you can find over 160 traditional market stalls erected here every Saturday to sell goods. So now let's make our way to Cafe Padrocky by wandering on one of the main streets called Via Roma. If you're on the street in Padua, just know that you're in the city center and you can find loads of restaurants and shops here, including a little cafe called Cafe in Padova, where they sell some of the best pancakes I have ever tasted. Now we've arrived at Cafe Padrocky, which is the oldest and most famous historical cafe in the city of Padua. It's a unique place for coffee tasting and is recognized as an exclusive venue in the center for the most important events and celebrations. Almost 200 years have passed since the grand opening of this cafe, and it is still described as one of the best restaurants in Italy. It's also a little bit expensive, so please take note of this. You know, there's a little superstition among Paduan students that says you should not enter into this cafe until the end of your studies, otherwise you'll have bad luck and will be unable to graduate. So look out. Now we're here at our last site called Arena Gardens. This historic green area is right next door to the Scriveni Chapel, which is another site you should definitely take a look at. Within the gardens themselves are the remains of the foundations of the Roman amphitheater, which was built around the year 70 AD. This is one of the cutest parks in Padova, as it also hosts many events. There are stands around the park that sell food and drinks, and there's lots of areas to sit or bring a blanket and relax on the grass under the shade of the beautiful trees. You cannot come to Padova and not visit this garden. Well, I hope you enjoyed this peek into the city, and if you did, as always, hit the like and subscribe button for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!